Okay, fantastic. So today's topic is how to get 100 subscribers in 24 hours for any new channel. 100 subscribers in 24 hours. So that's the topic what we are going to discuss. Not only that, we are also going to discuss how you could get more and more views and subscribers if you already have more than 100 subscribers. Okay. So if some of you are watching this as a recording, for some reason, if you are not able to watch this, attend this webinar now, please make sure that you watch till the end so that you get the complete information on how to get 100 subscribers in 24 hours and also how to grow your channel by getting more views and subscribers. Okay, so fantastic. So let's start. So first thing, the purpose and intention. So this is one of the most important thing that we need to consider while we are creating a YouTube channel. So what is your purpose or intention? If your purpose or intention is to just earn money, then you are not going to make big in the YouTube journey. Not only in YouTube journey, you take it any platform, any traditional business or any online business, everything. What is most important is we adding value, not about thinking money. Because if we start thinking about only money, you block your creative mind in adding more value to people. So just make sure that your target is not just to earn money. Rather, it's to add value to audience. Once you focus on adding the value to audience, you will have more views, more subscribers, and also more earnings. So that's the way it's going to work. Okay, so are you clear? The first thing is having the right intention of serving the people who are going to watch your videos, adding value to them. When I say as adding value, something that is going to make their life easier or something that is going to help them. So that's the thing that we need to have as the clear intention. Okay. So Charu, I'll be answering each and every question. Okay. If you have any questions, please ask at the end. Okay. So that's a purpose and intention. So please have your crystal clear intention. What is your reason of creating a YouTube channel? Either you want somebody to help learn about trading, or you want to help somebody to learn about cooking, or you want to help somebody to learn about arts, whatever it could be. You got to have the crystal clear idea on what is the purpose you are creating the channel. Once you are clear on that, everything will follow in place. Okay, so that's the first most important thing, the purpose or intention. Now moving on, 100 subscriber in a day, is it possible? Having a brand new channel, is it really possible to get 100 subscribers in a day? That is in 24 hours. There is a very famous saying in Bible, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock, the door will be open to you. I'll repeat again. Ask and you will be given. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find it. Knock, the doors will be open to you. There is a reason why I'm quoting this thing from Bible. Let me give some a small example. Okay. Whenever me and my daughter are going outside, sometimes she asks, can I get this toy? For the first time, I may say no. Second time also, I may say no. If the person asks repeatedly with the conviction and belief that they are going to have it, there comes a point when we are going to give them. Correct? So that's how anything that you want in life, you got to first ask. Only then you are going to get it. Correct? So that's asking what you really want. Once you ask, the universe will open the doors so that you get what you want. Okay. Now seek. You are in this community not by chance. You are here because somewhere in the mind you were seeking for this information, or you were seeking how to earn more money, or you were seeking how to be a better YouTuber, or you are seeking how to create a YouTube channel, or you are seeking how to earn more money. That's the reason why you landed into my webinar, and that's how you became part of this wonderful community. Correct? It's not by chance. It's because you were really looking for it. Somewhere there was a thought that you were looking for it. Similarly, knock, the doors will be open to you. I'll try to give a very funny instance here. I was in a shopping mall and I was purchasing the clothes. So I think probably it was on weekends. And when I went to the trial room, I could see that there were a lot more people there. And there were only 3 trial rooms. All the 3 trial rooms were closed. There were people inside who were changing clothes. So I think probably my turn was around 6 or 7 or something like that. Now, after a couple of minutes, the first door opened. Okay, so someone else went inside. Then after a few minutes, the second door also opened. Someone else went there. Now it was quite some time that the first and second doors were keeping on opening and someone else was going, but the third door was not opening. So somebody decided to go and knock the door. To the surprise, there was no one inside. Just because the person knocked, they came to know that there was no one inside. So until we knock, you will never come to know. If you knock, the doors will open for you. So that's the powerful quote that is from Bible. Now there is a specific reason why I'm going to why I'm sharing that. You will come to know in the next slide. Okay. So that's about, like, basically you got to believe that it's going to happen. Now coming to the point, ask. Okay. So let me tell my thoughts earlier. When I started with my YouTube journey, I was very hesitant or reluctant to share the information on what I was doing to my friends. I never told to anyone. Somewhere there was a fear that what will my friends think? Okay. And what if they say that I'm not good in front of the camera? What if they say that I don't dress well? What if they say that the content is not great? I had so many thoughts that were running. And I used to think, what if my office people come to know? These all thoughts were holding within me. Correct? When you have something that is holding in your mind, you will never be able to give 100% on what you're doing. And that will certainly pull you down. And you can't expect the results. Now, after certain time, I realized that there is no harm in me sharing this information to my friends, because what I was doing was I was just sharing my passion to the people. I was adding value to someone else. I was not conflicting with anything that I was doing in office. It was nothing to do with my regular work. Correct. So when I started sharing that, I could see that there were very few people who gave negative feedback. Very few people, or I would say a improvmental feedback, which is good, because of which I was able to improve. But once you do that, there will be 90% of the people or more who will be giving you the positive feedback. At least you have taken a step to do it. Correct. There might be one or two people who may give you negative feedback. Recently, my mentor, Master Coach Satya sir, he told me one simple thing: no matter how good you are, no matter how good you are, you will always be in the bad book of someone else. Correct? So don't worry. Even if somebody gives you a negative comment or they try to pull you down, it's okay. You just ignore. If there is something that you got to improve on it. Correct? So just remove that thought. Okay. Now, once you do that, you will be able to do it with full heart. So what happened by me telling to my friends, there was positive vibrations that was created. So when I told to my friends in office and my colleagues, to my colleagues and friends, they started saying, Shriram, it's great to see that you are doing something else other than your work. They started feeling happy about what I was doing. Now everyone started talking about it. Correct. Now that's when I started feeling more good. Correct. And after that, while I was posting the videos, there were people who were saying, thanks for sharing this information. That's really helpful. And they started saying that you are the person who is sharing in the most simple way. Now that started adding more and more energy to me. Now, once you get more and more energy, you automatically get more and more passion to contribute, and you will get more energy and also positivity, which helps you to build faster. And that's when universe starts creating the magic. Correct. So that's the beauty of it. So positive vibrations, start sharing. Okay. That's when you will realize that people will start making positive comments about it. That will give more energy. Okay. So as I said earlier, even though you are the best person in the world, always there will be one or two people where you will be in their bad books. That's what my mentor said. So always remember that if somebody makes a negative comment, it's okay. If it's an improvement comment, focus on improving it. Okay. So that's the point number 3. Next, be shameless. Yes, you heard right. Be shameless. If you are building a YouTube channel or if you are building any business, we got to be shameless. If we think what other person is going to think, then we are going to never make it big. And one of the fact is, nobody has so much of time for us to think what we are going to do and what is that we are doing. Everyone are busy in their own schedule. Everyone have their own problems and everyone have their own things to do. If we invest our time in thinking what the other person is going to think, then we are wasting our energy. So be shameless and ask. You got to ask, hey, you know what? I've just started a new channel. Can you please subscribe? Correct? Only when you ask, you're going to get it. Okay. So that's be shameless. If you really want to build a business, you got to be shameless. Okay. So that's point number 4. See, every person, right? Whenever you create a channel, when you send it to someone else, they'll be thinking, what is in it for them? Okay. Every person who is going to watch the video. So make sure there is a value addition in the content what you are creating. That is something that is going to take you in the long run. Okay. So that's the main things that you need to consider. Correct. Now moving ahead, I'll ask a simple question. Okay. How many friends do you have? Just comment. How many friends you have? Hello, sir. Giri, you have only 4 friends in your Facebook, in your WhatsApp, in your known circle. What is the maximum number of friends you have? Excellent, sir. 5,000. Okay. Others? 1,000 plus in FB. Fantastic. Others? Okay. Let me see. Ismail also says 1,000 plus. So Mr. Satya sir says 5,000. Chaitra says 1,000 plus. Nipin says 2,000 plus. Ismail says 1,000 plus. Giri says 600 plus. Now, you have so many friends. Is it really difficult for you to get 100 subscribers in 24 hours? If you're not going to ask your friends, then who are the people who are going to support you? It's your own friends who are going to support. Correct? Now, the first person whom you need to ask is people who are with you, maybe your office colleagues, or maybe the people with whom you're interacting. And next are the people where you are connected on social platforms, be it Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever it could be. That's how you're going to get the initial subscribers. Correct? So I'll quickly tell how you can achieve that. Okay. So let me just take you. So now here is a simple thing. Okay. As I said, ask and you shall have it. Okay. So a simple message saying that now for this, okay, you got to create your channel first. You got to have at least one video created, before sending the message to the people, because nobody wants to just see your channel without any content. Make sure at least you have one video and people are so that you can share the message to your friends. Okay. First thing, have at least one video in your channel. Now, once you have at least one video, fantastic. So what happens? Just say them. Now, don't see, there is a way to ask. Okay. If you just post the link, nobody is going to care about it. If you just share the link, it's they might just try to ignore. At times they may not even know that, okay, whether it's your content or are you sharing somebody else's content. Correct? So be specific, be crystal clear on what you are expecting from them. So here is a simple format, what I'm trying to say. You can fine tune the way you want. Okay. See how I am writing here. Hi Shri Ram, can you do me a favor? You could say, can you do me a help or favor? The way you talk with them directly. Okay. If you say, hey, hi buddy, go with buddy. If you say, hey, hi bro, you go with bro. Whatever tone you are using, it should be in the same message format, though, so that they feel personal, so that they feel connected to your message, and they feel that you are just sending to them. Once they feel that it's a personal message, they value. Personal messages are valued. Okay. So you can certainly say that I'm passionate about XYZ. Now, when I said as XYZ, either it could be coaching, either it could be about cooking, craft, or trading, whatever it could be, your channel. Say that, you know what, I'm passionate about trading. Okay. So I thought of sharing my knowledge on YouTube, and believe it helps many people and also gives me satisfaction, because once you share knowledge and if it helps somebody else, you truly get the satisfaction. When somebody says after watching my video that, hey, you know what, you did a fantastic job in that, that itself is a reward for me. Money is the next part. Correct? The personal satisfaction is the ultimate one. Correct? Now, next, I've just posted my first video. Can you please watch and subscribe to my channel? It will help me to do better if you can give the feedback also. Now, when you request this to somebody, don't you think that at least 30 to 50% of the people are going to watch that and give the feedback and also subscribe to the channel? Yes or no? Say, for example, okay, there are how many people in this webinar right now? There are 8 people in this webinar. Say I create a channel, I post the first video and ask you guys to watch the video and subscribe. Will you do it or not? Yes, no. Yes, 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 yes. Right? Everyone will do, right? Because it's a personal message. And when somebody asks you, it's very rare that people say no. So that's how you are going to get your first 100 subscribers. Correct? Have your channel ready with all. Once you are into the course, okay, there is a step-by-step process on how to implement everything, how to create the channel banner, how to create the channel, how to write the description, everything. Once you've listed everything and upload your first video, just go and ask your friends. As I said, don't hesitate. It's your friend circle who have to support you first. Correct? The moment you hit 100 subscribers, there is the inner satisfaction about the success what you are going to create. Because once you have 100 subscribers, the moment you post the next video, at least you will be going to get a couple of views. But if it's a brand new channel and if you don't have any subscribers, you might be seeing just 0 and you might be just refreshing the page, right? So focus on having your friend circle subscribe. Correct? So this is the this is the kind of message that you can send. Now, as I said, format in the way where it is personal to your friends. Correct? That's how you got to do it. Now, once you do that, there are multiple platforms where you can send. But do remember one thing, okay? It should not look like too much spamming. Don't send the same message so many times on WhatsApp or Facebook. There might be chances that they might block your messages for some time. Correct? So if you have friends, call some of them and send text messages to some of them, WhatsApp to some of them. And the most important thing is, I'm sure you would be part of so many groups. Send in the groups. Correct? And I'm sure like you have, every one of you have the Facebook page. Just go and post in the Facebook page. Correct? Once somebody starts commenting on that, it will automatically go in the top and people will start seeing that. So just follow that. So use the social network to get your 100 subscribers in 24 hours, and it's possible. Now, do you believe that it's possible with whatever I say? Yes, no? Yes. Awesome. Fantastic. Correct. So that's the beauty. Now, as I said, make sure you're not spamming. Okay. So that your account may be blocked for some time if you do too much of that. Okay. So that's the beauty. So as I said, apply the tips, send a private personal message or send on WhatsApp, send on Messenger, send it to your Facebook, post it on your Facebook page. That's how you are going to hit the first 100 subscribers. Correct? Now, here is one of the example of my recent student. She's also in this webinar right now. Now, Chaitra had 25 subscribers on Friday, 28th June. Correct? In 24 hours, the channel moved to 127 subscribers. So from 25 subscribers to 127 subscribers in 24 hours. So whatever I'm going to share, it's tried, tested, and proven. So you got to just don't think too much and just apply it, and you will see the results. Okay. So that's the beauty. Now, I would like to congratulate Chaitra because in last 6 months, she has received more than 10,000 plus subscribers as a beginner in YouTube. So congratulations, Chaitra. Fantastic going. Okay. So let's move on. Okay. Now, how to get more subscriber and views? I'm not sure if you have watched. If not, there is a video that has been created in the digital course what you're part of, YouTube Creators Blueprint, and the video name is called How Are Videos Ranked. It's probably around 18 minutes video, which is in depth. So please make sure that you are going to watch that. Correct? Other than that, there are few tips what I would like to give which could help in scaling up the channel. Okay. So the first thing, On YouTube, always content is the king, not the quality, not anything else. It's the content. What you're sharing, what value you're adding is always the king. So make sure you invest some time in thinking what you want to share. Correct? So that's the first most thing. And once you are doing that, also think how you're going to make sure that audience can engage on that. Now, there are two ways of audience engagement. If you search on YouTube, there are many videos. In a negative way, there are a lot more audience engagement that is happening, but still they are getting a lot of views. On the other side, there are many videos on the positive note. There is a lot of audience engagement happening, and they are also getting views. If your content is just average, then we might not expect too many subscribers or views. Correct? So focus on how you can think and make sure that audience engagement will be there. Maybe by asking the right question, or maybe by saying, asking them the suggestions, whatever it could be. So just think on that lines. The best way to do is think on the similar line who is in your niche. Say for example, okay, you are in the arts and crafts. Think about sorry for the presentation which is going on. If you are in arts and crafts, think like, what are the other people doing? If you are in coaching, think about what people are doing. So you got to think in that way, then you will get more clarity. Okay, so that's thinking on audience engagement. When I say it as audience engagement, I'll try to share one small instance. When we had posted a video initially, there was one person who had said on my video that you have a pathetic voice. Okay, and I think the comment was also that you don't have a good English. Now, see the power of that. I didn't delete the message. Okay. Now, the other followers who were there on my channel, they started commenting on that. They were saying that at least this person is doing. What are you doing? Now, it became so much that the interaction were going on and on. The video started getting viral. Even if there are negative comments on your video, don't worry about it. If it helps in audience engagement, there will be your followers who are going to stand up to you. Okay. So that's the beauty. Next, if it suits your channel, talk about the latest trends. Now, this is one of the most important thing. Okay, some of the fastest growing channels are the ones who talk about the latest trends. Okay, now if I could give an example, I think I'll probably give in the next slide, because when I say the trends, it's something like if you search on Google as the Google Trends, it will tell what are the topics that people are discussing about. Since there are too many people who are searching that content, if you create content on that, you are also going to get a lot of views. And I'll show the example of it as well. Okay. If any, and again, see, when you are creating a frequent content, okay, there will be a time probably in a couple of months or something where one or two videos of yours will be getting good number of views. Now that is the time that you got to capture, so that your other videos also get good number of views. Now you got to play smart there. Say for example, okay, one of your videos getting maybe 10,000 views a day, and say that you have 10 other videos in your channel. Now you got to think smart. What are the other videos that could be related where people would be interested to watch that? When you start adding that in the end screens. Now, if you don't know what is end screen, just check in the course. It is mentioned where end screen is something where it comes at the end as the other videos that are going to be shown. Okay, so you could show the other video that you want to promote. That's how you are going to capture more views, and you are going to make sure that you are holding that audience on your channel itself, rather than allowing them to move to some other channel. You could use end screens and also cards. These are the two main things that you can use when your videos are getting good number of views. Okay, so that's how you can capture once you have more views that is coming to one of the video. If this video has helped you, then please do like, and if you have not already subscribed, then do subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.